Yeah, a very good morning, a very good evening to one and all. So hope you guys are able to hear me. Can you guys please confirm over the chat? So whether you guys are able to see my screen as well. Yes, fine, sir. Okay then. So before starting off our today's discussion, sir, first of all, I just wanted to give you the quick update on the class related updates. Okay, so tomorrow we do not have the session, sir. Okay, so tomorrow we do not have the session. Again, the next session will be on what? Monday, sir. Okay. So Saturday and the Sunday we do not have the session, and again we'll connect back on what? The Monday. Okay, that is what the quick update related to the class. Okay. Yes. Fine. So as part of our yesterday's discussion, sir, we started with on what? Understanding the joins. We started with on what? The understanding the joins on relational database softwares. Right, sir? What is the purpose of the joins, sir? Can you guys please confirm? What is the purpose of the joins? So as part of our yesterday's discussion, we just discussed about what? SQL joins. Tell me, sir, what is the purpose of the joins, sir? What is the purpose of the joins in RDBMS database softwares, in the relational database softwares? Extracting the information from the multiple tables of an relational database softwares, sir. Right or not? Extracting or retrieving the information from the multiple database tables from relational database softwares. Understand? So when you guys are developing an application, so tell me, are you going to maintain the data of an application in the single table or two tables? Tell me, sir, when you are developing an application, sir, when you are developing an application, tell me, are you going to maintain the data of that application in a one table or a two tables, sir? No, multiple tables. So we are always maintaining the data of an application in what? The multiple tables, sir. We do not have such a kind of constraints to create only 50 tables of an application, and we could not create we could not create like 100 tables of an application. It's a purely depends upon our requirement. So whether how many tables you wanted to create for an application, sir? Understand? Understand my point, guys, everyone? So do we have any such a kind of constraint to create only 50 tables per application, 100 tables per application? No, we do not have such a kind of constraints, sir. Right? So up to like as an up to there is a no fixed number to create a tables for an application. We can create like 60 tables or we can create 20 tables for maintaining the data of an application. Understand? Right, sir? So in the earlier, we are already discussed it, sir. We are already discussed in the earlier discussion. We are already created the relationship between the data tables using what? Earlier, we created the relationship between the database tables. What's by using what? Primary keys and foreign key constraints or not? So that is nothing but on what? Physical join, sir. So that is nothing but on what? Physical join. Okay. So now in the Oracle, mainly the joins are mainly used for what? Extracting the data from one or more database tables. That is the main purpose of joins in Oracle or a relational database softwares. And basically, we can retrieve the data. So we can retrieve the data from the multiple tables based on what conditions, sir? Based on what condition? Common columns. Common columns between the table, right or not? So how we are retrieving the data from the multiple tables, sir? How you guys are retrieving the data from the multiple tables? Tell me, sir, how we are retrieving the data from the multiple tables, sir? Based on the common columns between the tables, sir. Based on what? The common column between what? The tables. Okay. If you do not have the common columns, means is it possible to retrieve the data from multiple tables? Come on, sir. If you do not have the common column between if you do not have the common column between the tables, means tell me, is it possible to extract the data from multiple tables? No, sir. Okay. So whenever you want to extract the data from the multiple tables, definitely you need to have the common column. Then only you can extract it or retrieve it. Understand? If there is a no common column, definitely you won't retrieve the data from the tables, sir. Understand, sir? Okay. So whenever we wanted to extract the data from the multiple tables as a programmer, what he has to do, sir? Come on, sir. Whenever he wanted, as a programmer, whenever he wanted to extract the data from the multiple table, what he need to do, sir? He has to specify what? Join condition, right or not, sir? He has to specify what? Join condition, right or not? Whenever they wanted to extract the data from the multiple tables, sir, as a DB programmer or a database programmer, have to specify what, sir? Join condition. Agree or not? So on what basis we are going to write the join column? So, sir, join condition is nothing but on what? The primary key of one table and equating with what? Another table foreign key, sir. Understand, sir? Another table foreign key. Hope you guys are comfortable. So how we are going to write or how we are going to specify the join condition? Tell me, sir, as a database programmer, whenever you guys wanted to retrieve the data from the multiple tables, so what you need to specify? Come on, guys. What you need to specify? What you need to specify, sir? Whenever we wanted to extract the data from the multiple tables as a programmer, we need to specify what? As a programmer, we need to specify what? Join condition. Join condition. Rashekar, why it is foreign key, sir? Why it is foreign key? I'm talking about the join condition, right, sir? So whenever you wanted to extract the data from the multiple tables, as a programmer, we need to specify what? Join condition. Join condition means nothing but the primary key of one table is equating with what? Foreign key of another table, right or not? Join condition is nothing but what? The primary key of one table is equating with what? Foreign key of another table. If you take this statement so if you take this the statement for better understanding, so I have taken the example here. So we are already familiar with the DPT table, right, sir? In the DPT table, DPT number is a primary key or not? Come on, sir. In the DPT table, the department number is a primary key or not? So when it comes for the employee table, so employee table also contains what? A DPT number, which is nothing but on the foreign key or not, sir? So means, tell me, sir, we are going to write a join condition on what columns? Common columns. So department number is a common column between what? Department table and employee table. Am I correct or not, sir? Come on, sir. So based on this, the so means if you understand these two lines of if you understand these two lines here, what would be the common column between employee table and department table, guys? What is a common column between employee table and the department table? Come on, guys, tell me, speak out. Department number. So in which table the department number will becomes primary key and which table the department number will becomes foreign key? In which table the department number will becomes a primary key and which table will becomes the department number will becomes a foreign key? Department number of department table will becomes what? Primary key, and the department number of EMP table is becomes as an what? Foreign key, sir. Agree? So means if I want to extract the data from employee table and the department table means, so is it possible or not? If I want to extract the information from employee table and the department table means, is it possible? Is it possible to extract it or not, sir? Yes. So what is a common column? What is a common column? Department number. The common column between these two are nothing but what? The department, sir. Department number. Right? So means can I write like as in the join condition on the department number department number column or not? Can I write the join condition from the department number column or not, sir? So that's what I told you. Primary key of one table is nothing but what? Department table, department number. Okay. And the foreign key of another table. So nothing but what? Employee table, department number, sir. Agree? Agree or not? So primary key of one table means nothing but can I say the department table department number or not? And the foreign key of another table is nothing but what? Employee table department number or not? Come on, sir. If I want to extract the information for all, if I want to extract the information of employee table and the department table, so based on the common column means, then tell me, can I write the SQL query in this manner or not? Come on, sir. If I want to get all the columns of information, all columns of information of an employee table and the department table, so tell me, can I write in this manner or not? Select a star from employee E is nothing but on what? Alias name, comma department D is nothing but on what? Alias name. What is the alias name for employee table and what is alias name for the department table? Can you guys please confirm? What is the alias name? What is the alias name for the employee table and what is the alias name for the department table? E and D, right, sir? D for what? Department. D for what? Employee. Okay. So observe carefully, sir. So we have, can I say this one is what? The join condition or not? Can I say this one is nothing but an what? Join condition or not? Alias name means nothing but an nickname, Dattatreya. Okay. Nickname of the table name. That's all. Okay. Everybody will have some nickname in the home, right? So at the same way, when the Oracle side, we can have what? Some nickname for the table name. Okay. So can I say the highlighted portion is nothing but an what? Join condition or not, sir? Can I say the highlighted portion, we can say what? The join condition or not? Yes, definitely. So D dot department number is nothing but an what? Department table, department number, sir. And equal to E dot department number, sir. E dot department number. E dot department number. Is that clear? If I am not going to write this condition, then what it will happen, sir? If I am not going to write this kind of if I'm not going to get like, if I'm not going to write this condition means what it will happen, sir? You will be the getting what? Unrelated data as well. Understand? If you omit the join condition in the where class, okay, where we have specified the join condition, sir, in our SQL statement, where we have specified the join condition, where we have specified the join condition, sir, in the where class or not? In the where class only, in the where class only, we just specified what? The join condition or not? Yes. Join condition means what? Primary key of one table is equating with what? Foreign key of another table. Agree? We just specified that the join condition in which class? Where class? Okay. If I am not going to write this condition, if I am not going to write this condition, then what it will happen, sir? It will get all the information from both of tables or not with unrelated data. Let me show you that one as in the practically, sir. Let me show you that one as in the practically. See here, guys. See here, we have an employee table. So we have an employee table. How many records are there in the employee table, sir? Can you guys please confirm it? How many tables are there in the employee table? 14 records are there in the employee table. How many records are there in the department table? 4 records are there in the department table. So first first let me write let me write what? Employee E and department D. So means what we are doing, sir? What we are doing, sir? Can you guys please confirm? We are just selecting all the columns from employee table and the department table or not? Without join condition. Without join condition, right, sir? Selecting the data from the both tables, sir. Agree? Agree or not? Without join condition, sir. Without join condition. Then what it will happen, sir? We will be the getting what? Unrelated data. If you don't want to specify as an alias names as well, you can avoid it. No problem. Okay. Select star from EMP comma department. So can you guys please confirm how many rows you got here, sir? How many rows we got here? How many rows you got here, sir? 56 rows of information you got. 56 rows of information you got. Select star from employee and department without join condition. So we will be the getting what? So 56 rows of information. Okay. Any assumptions on this output? Any assumptions on the output? 14 records are there in employee table and 4 records are there in the department table. So tell me, sir, it is a 4 set of 4 into 14, nothing but an what? 56 records we are getting or not? Come on, sir. We are getting what? So 14 records is mapped to what? Each and every department table or not, sir? If you see here, sir. So see here, accounting department is mapped to what? How many records? Can you guys please confirm it? I'm just selecting the portion. I'm just selecting the portion here. Can you guys please confirm it? Accounting department is mapped to every employee in the 14, every employee or not? Come on, sir. Yes. So next observe carefully. And next 14 records. If you see here, so every employee, the 14 employees, again, it is mapped to what? Research department or not? Can you guys please confirm? Again, the next 14 records are mapped with what? Research department or not? Yes. Yes. So again, the next 14 employees, again, the next 14 employees are mapped to what department, sir? Again, 14 employees are mapped to what department? Sales department, right? And then next 14 employees are mapped to what department? Next 14 employees are mapped to what department? Next 14 employees are mapped to what department? Operations department, sir. Operations department, right, sir? So tell me, sir, 14 employees are mapped with every department or not? Tell me, sir, as part of this information which we got here, as part of this information here, if you take like as in the king employee, the king employee is mapped to what? Accounting department, and as well as king employee is mapped to what? Tell me, sir, king employee is mapped to what? Here, can you please identify the valid data, sir? Can you please identify the valid data with respect to the king of an employee? So see, sir, here the king we have. Okay, here in the employee table, department number is 10, and the department table, department number is 10. So tell me, here it is what? The king only, right, sir? I will get what, sir? Yes, see, sir, we will get like as in the four records related to king, sir. So one is what? Here it is king. Okay, here it is king. 1 minute, let me put that one here. Okay, this is the one. This is the one row of information, sir. And the next king here is where? Here, sir. In the next set, the king is here. Okay, yes. And the next set, the king will be there in the here. Okay, and the next set, the king will be here. In the next set, the king will be there. Operations. Okay, yeah. So can you please tell me, so these are nothing but the king related employees. So can you please tell me what is the valid combination, sir? What is the valid combination? What is the valid combination, sir? So here, this one is nothing but an what? Employee table related department number, and this one is nothing but an what? Department table, department number, sir. Could you please tell me out of these 4 combinations, which combination is correct, sir? Out of these 4 combinations, which combination is correct? 10 and 10, 10 and 10, 10 and 10, whatever the 10 and 10 it is matching, that is a valid combination, sir. That is valid combination. If you take as an another employee, sir, if you take like as an another employee of Miller also, you can get like as in the same sort of thing, sir. If you take any another employee, if you take another employee, sir, Miller. So Miller is also, see, if you take like as another employee as James, you can take James, sir. Okay. Tell me, sir, if I'm going to take like as in the James here, observe carefully. Are we going to get like as in the combination? Well, let us check here. So you need to tell me what is the valid combination with respect to what for the James. You need to tell me what is the respective the combination of what valid combination James. Right. Tell me, sir, out of these four combinations of the James, which combination is valid, sir? Which combination is valid? 30-30 combination is valid. Correct. If you are not, if you are omitting, if you are not specifying the join condition when you are retrieving the data from the multiple tables, then what will be the happening, sir? Tell me, sir, if you are not specifying the join condition when you are retrieving the data from the multiple tables, what it is happening, sir? First table records is multiplied with what? Second table records or not? Not unsorted. So employee table contains 14 records. Department table contains 4 records. 14 records multiplied with what? 4 departments. So total 56 records, which is nothing but an what? Unrelevant information also we are getting. Correct or not, sir? Unrelated information also we are getting or not? If you are omitting the join condition. If you are omitting the join condition, so we are getting what? Unrelated information from both tables. If I want to get the relevant information from the both tables means what I need to do, sir? Tell me, sir. If I want to get like as in the relevant information from the both tables means then what I need to do? I need to specify what? Join condition. I need to specify what? Join condition, sir. Selecting the data from the both. Okay. 1 minute, sir. I'm getting some call. Just a minute. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got some important call. Okay. Yeah. Fine, sir. So see, so if you are selecting the data from the both tables, okay. So both tables by specifying what by specifying what, sir? Join condition, sir. By specifying what? Join condition. Okay. By specifying what? The join condition, guys. Okay. By specifying what? The join condition. Tell me join condition we can written on what? Can you guys tell me how can we write the join condition, sir? How can we write the join condition between employee table and the department table? How can we write the join condition between employee table and the department table? Where I need to write the join condition? Where I need to write the join condition, sir? In the where class. Hardik, am I told you like by, sir, as of now? No, right. Where condition, sir? Okay. So where condition? Hardik, just correct it. By using I said by using equal to means nothing but an join condition always written on what's our common column between the employee table and the department table. Okay, by using equal to, correct, that is correct. So but where I need to specify the join condition? In the where class. Join condition, we can write it what? Primary key of on one table and equivalent to what? Another table of the foreign key. So we need to specify in where? In the where clause, sir. Okay, shall we write that one, sir? See here, select a star from employee E, and then employee E is nothing but an what? Elias name, and the department D. D is nothing but an Elias name for the department. Okay, so where condition E dot where condition D dot department number is equivalent to E dot department number. E dot department number. Understand? So now how many rows you are expecting? How many rows you are expecting the output from the query, sir? How many rows you are expecting the output from the query? Tell me, sir. 14 only, sir. 14 only. Okay, just try to execute it. Try to execute it. So we got only the 14 rows of information. We got only the 14 rows of information, and each employee is mapped with what? A particular table or not? So employee table department number is mapped to what department table, sir? So means these three employees are working with what? Accounting department, sir. Clerk and Miller and the King are working with what? Accounting department, and and these employees are working with what? Research department, and then rest of the employees are working with what? Sales department. So hope you guys getting the valid information or not, sir? Hope you get like as in the valid information or not? Come on, guys. If you specify the join condition means, are you going to get the related data or unrelated data as well? If you specify the join condition, just verify it, sir. Whatever the data you have taken as in the King employee is working under what department, sir? Is accounting department or not? And then James employee is working with what? Sales department or not? So tell me, sir, whenever you are specifying like as in the join condition, tell me, are you going to get the related information or unrelated information? Come on, guys. Are we going to get like as in the related information or unrelated information, sir? Only related information, sir. Okay, just keep in mind, sir. Keep in mind as of now, where you are going to specify the join condition, where you have specified the join condition, sir. Where in which class you have specified the join condition? In the where class. In the where class. If I want, so right now, are we getting all the columns from the employee table and all the columns from the department table or not in our query? Right now in our query, it extracting all the columns from the employee table and the department table. If I want to extract only some required columns from the both of the tables means, I can specify what column names or not? I can specify what column names or not, sir. E dot employee number and E dot employee name, and then D dot department name. Okay. Then followed by what? Salary, sir. E dot salary. I'm just selecting on how many columns, sir? I'm just selecting how many columns? I'm just selecting how many columns? 4 columns. Employee number, employee name, department name, and employee salary. Tell me, employee number, employee salary is came from which table? Is came from which table, sir? Employee table or not? Department name is from what table, sir? Department table or not, sir? Just verify it, sir. Okay, E dot employee number, comma here. Okay, so are we getting that expected data? Are we getting like as an expected columns in the select list or not? Come on, guys. Hope you guys are comfortable. So what is the importance of the join condition? If you are omitting the join condition when you are retrieving the multiple tables means, tell me, are we going to get the relevant information or irrelevant information? Come on, guys. When you are retrieving the data from the multiple tables, if you are omitting the join condition means what you will get, sir? Relevant information or irrelevant information? If you add the join condition, then only you will get what? Relevant information, sir. So that is what the importance of join condition, sir. That is what the importance of what? The join condition when you are retrieving the data from multiple tables. Yeah, you can write it, sir. Akul Prasad. So that's what I'm going to write, sir. Okay, see, sir. So immediately the question may get into your mind, sir. So, sir, as you said that, like join condition always written from where the primary key column of one table, which is equating with what the foreign key of another table. So based on that, the line of statement, I have written that one, sir. It is a primary key of one table is equating with what a foreign key of another table. If you want to make it as in the reverse as well, you can do it, sir. No problem. We are just equating, right, the common column between the two tables. Either it may be on what left hand side, you can have the child table, or right hand side we can have what the parent table. Not a big deal, sir. No change, no change at all. Instead of he here, you can make it what D. Okay, see the same result, same result, same result we are getting. Correct or not? 14 rows. The 14 rows. That is what your question, right, Akul Prasad? So you can write it anyways at the join condition. It always bothers about what equating the common columns between the tables. That may be an forward from left to right or right to left. Anything. Okay. Yes. Okay. Any doubts, guys, up to now? Everyone? Right. Right, sir. Any doubts up to now? Yeah. So tell me, so as of now, we are getting all 14 employees of information, right, sir? Based on the common columns, we are getting only what? The 14 rows of information. I wanted to filter out the employees based on, because I wanted to get like as on the employees information. I wanted to get the information of an employees who are working with what accounting department, sir. So tell me, selecting the data from the both tables by specifying the join condition, which includes what? A filter condition as well now. Understand? So selecting, so see here, sir, selecting the data, selecting the data from the both tables by specifying what? By specifying, by specifying what the join condition. Okay, by specifying what the join condition with what? Filter condition, sir. Where I need to specify the filter condition in our select queries? Can you guys please confirm? Where we need to specify what the filter condition in our SQL statements? Filter condition. Tell me, guys. In the where class only, right? In the where class only. So now, what is our filter condition, sir? Now, what is our filter condition, sir? I wanted to get like as an employee's information who are working with what? Accounting department or not? I wanted to get like as an employee's information who are working with what department, sir? Accounting department, sir. So tell me, is that a filter condition or not? Is a filter condition or not, guys? Yes. Okay. See, sir. Select same query, sir. Same query. No change at all. Just for what? Adding the department name and condition and D dot department name. Okay. D dot D name, sir. Okay. D dot D name equal to what? Accounting, sir. Okay. That's all, sir. That's all. That's all. Our done. So 3 employees information. 3 employees are working under what department? Accounting department. So means tell me, after specifying the join condition in the where class, can we add like as in the filter conditions in the where class or not? Tell me, guys. right? Yes. Yes. We can, sir. Okay. So just keep in mind, sir. Just keep in mind, always the filter conditions should be added in what? Where clause of the SQL statements. Where clause of the SQL statements, sir. Okay. So, but we need to follow some certain rules and guidelines when you are when you are writing the joins in the SQL statements. Okay. So see, sir, observe carefully. Here we have written what? The join condition in the where class, which is not recommended in the real time, sir. Understand, sir? Which is not at all recommended in the real time. Understand my point or not? Understand my point or not? So as of now, we just specified the join condition in the where class, which is not at all recommended in the real time, sir. Which is not at all recommended in what? In the real time. Okay, where in the real time, the where class is purely especially used for what? Adding the filter conditions. That's all. Understand? Where conditions are purely useful for what? Adding the filter conditions, sir. Nothing more than that. Okay, it is not at all recommended to define what? Join condition in the real time. When you guys are joining for the multiple tables, when you guys are extracting the information from the multiple tables, always the join condition should not be specified in where? Always the join condition should not be specified in where? In the where class. Immediately the question may get into your mind, sir, where I need to define the join condition? Where I need to define the join condition? Am I correct or not? As you are saying that when we are extracting the data from the multiple tables in the real time, we no need to specify what the join condition under the where class. Okay, so immediately we don't need to specify what the join condition under the where class. Immediately the question may get into your mind, sir, where we need to specify exactly the join condition in our SQL statement, right, sir? Right or not? So what is the main motive of where class in SQL statements? Adding the filter conditions to the SQL statements or not? So if I wanted to retrieve the employees based on a particular department or based on what? So based on the salary range. Okay, in such a cases, we need to go for an what? Adding that filter conditions in the where class. Correct or not, sir? Right? Hope you guys are comfortable. Hope you guys are comfortable so far, whatever the point I was highlighted. Tell me, sir, is it recommended to define the join condition in the where class? Come on, guys. Everyone try to respond. Everyone try to respond over the chat. Is it recommended to define the join condition in the where class? No. No, sir. That is not recommended, sir. That is not at all recommended to define the join condition in the where class. What is the purpose of where class? Can you write the statement in the chat box? What is the purpose of where class? What is the purpose of where class, guys? Filter conditions. Filter conditions. Understand? Filter conditions, sir. That's all. Okay. So now I'm going to write I'm going to write the same SQL query in another fashion, sir. Observe carefully. I'm just taking the same SQL query and I'm going to write the same SQL query in another way. Try to understand, sir. Try to understand. Sir, I'm just trying to habituate you to work with what? The joins, sir. How to extract what? How to extract the information from the multiple tables. That's what I'm trying to habituate you guys. Okay. Try to inline with me. Okay. Try to inline with me, sir. Okay. Yes. Writing the writing the above writing the above query writing the above query in another approach, sir. In another approach. That is nothing but an real-time standard. This is the preferred mechanism. I mean to say that this is the preferred way for writing the query. Preferred way for writing the query using joins. Okay. Okay, fine, sir. I'm going to show you. Try to understand, sir. Whatever the columns and whatever the tables, that should be the fine. So, see, sir, observe carefully. Copy this select statement and paste it here. Could you please tell me, we are extracting the information from the multiple tables or not? What is that the table name? What are those two table names? Can you guys please confirm? EMP table and department table, right, sir? Right or not? So, see, I would like to join for this the two tables. I would like to join these two tables. Am I correct or not, sir? If you guys wanted to join like as in the two table, more than one table in an SQL statement. So what you need to do, sir? Between these two table names, you need to use a word called what? Join. Understand? Understand? When you guys wanted to extract the information from the more than one table, so tell me, so right now I'm joining these two tables by using the keyword called what? Can you guys tell me? Right now I'm joining the employee table and the department table using what keyword, sir? Join keyword, sir. Okay, join keyword. Whenever the two tables are joined with the join keyword, immediately you need to specify the join condition in on class. Understand, sir? When you guys are joining the two tables using the join keyword, immediately the join condition should be specified in what class? Join condition should be specified in what class, sir? On class. On class. What is our join condition? Employee table department number or department table department table department number. That is what the join condition, right, sir? Yes. Done. Done, sir. Done. Hope you are clear up to now. Hope you guys are comfortable up to now. What I did. Hope you guys are comfortable up to now or not. So whenever you guys wanted to join the two tables, like logically, whenever you guys wanted to join the two tables logically means what keyword I have used here? Join keyword, sir. Join keyword. So whenever the two tables are joined using the join keyword, immediately the join condition should be specified in what class? Immediately the join class should be specified in what class, sir? On class only, sir. On class only. So now tell me, we specified the join condition with what class? On class. Okay. Yes. Now tell me a filter condition where I need to add now. Filter condition where I need to add now. In where class, right or not, sir? In the where class, right or not? In the where class. Kiran. So why we are writing like that, sir? E.employer and E.employee name. So we are extracting the sum. We are extracting the sum of the columns from employee table and sum of the columns from department table, sir. Kiran, where you are, man? As I already told you, we are extracting some of the columns from the employee table and some of the columns from the department table. If you are using like as in the star, then you will get all the columns from the both tables. Understand? Understand? Okay. If you use like as in the star means you will get all the columns from the both tables, Kiran. Observe carefully the output. Employee number, employee name, job, manager, hire date, salary, commission, department number. Okay, department number, department name, location. These last three columns from department table, Kiran, and rest of 8 columns from employee table. I don't want these 11 columns as output. I want only specified output. I wanted only some required columns. That's all. Okay, instead of getting the 11 columns as an output, now I'm getting only 4 columns. Clear? Just concentrate here, sir. Just concentrate here. Anybody having the doubts on this, the columns, why we are writing this one? Come on, sir. Are you understand the query what I have written? Same query I have written in the another approach, sir. Same query I have written in what? Another approach. No, no. See, you can give any name, Kiran, here. You can give any name. Either you can give what Mahesh as well, you can give it. You can give as an Ashok as well, you can give it. It's up to your wish. I just given only the first table, first character, and the first table and the table name, first character. That's all. Okay. So now tell me, sir. So based on the query which I have written in the written in the SQL developer, tell me where I have written the join condition. Where I have written the join condition, sir. Where I have written like as in the join condition, sir. Where I have written the join condition. Can you guys please confirm? On class. On class. Right, sir. Okay. On class. And where I need to, where I have added the filter condition. Where I added the filter condition, sir. Where I added the filter condition. Where I added the filter condition, sir. Okay. Yes. So observe carefully, sir. Okay. Observe carefully. So whenever you wanted to get like as in the particular condition, particular condition based records means, then you can add it in what? In the where class. Always the join condition should be specified in what class? On class. So could you please help me on the join keyword, left hand side what is the table and right hand side what is the table? On the join keyword, left hand side what would be the table and right hand side what would be the table, sir? Come on, sir. Left hand side, what would be the table, and right hand side, what would be the table? Left hand side will be what? Employee table, and the right hand side is nothing but an what? The department table. So could you please tell me left hand side table matched values, left hand side matched records, and right hand side table matched records only we are getting or not? Tell me, sir. Left hand side table matched records and right hand side matched table records only we are fetching or not, sir? Come on, sir. We are fetching only the matched records from left hand side table and the right hand side table or not, sir? Come on, sir. Come on, sir. Tell me, sir. See, are we getting like as on the first table matched records and the last table match, second table matched records or not? Come on, guys. On the join keyword, we have a left table called what? EMP, and the right hand side table is called what? DPT. Okay. So left hand side department number is equating with what? Right hand side department number, sir. Right hand side table department number. If the both table records are matched, then only we are extracting or not, sir? Come on, guys. Try to respond, sir. Try to respond whether you guys are understanding or not. I'm getting into the concept very slowly because it is a very important concept for you, sir. It is a very important concept for you guys. I'm slowly injecting the joints into you. I am just slowly injecting the joints, sir. If you guys are not responding means what I can understand, sir? So whether you are understanding or not understanding, if you are not understanding means I will explain you the number. I will explain you the one more time. No problem for us. No problem for me, sir. Understand? So see, try to respond. So what is the left hand side table of the join word, sir? What is the left hand side table of the join word? EMP. What is the right hand side table of the join word? If the both tables, if the both table column values are matched, then only you are getting those matched records or not. Sir, how can you get to know like whether the both table matched records or not? So simply what you can do is E dot department number, employee table department number, you need to add it, and department table department number, you need to add it, sir. Just select it. So see, sir, both table records are matched or not, sir? Come on, guys. How can you get to know, sir? A right left hand side table column value is matched with right hand side column name column value or not? So simply what you need to do, sir, you can select those columns as well along with your join columns. Understand? So see, if you are getting only the matched information from the left hand table and the right hand side table, such a kind of information or such a kind of join, we can call it as an what? Inner join, sir. Inner join. What join, sir? If you are getting only the matched records from the left hand side table and the right hand side table, so right hand table side of information, such a kind of joins we can say what, sir? Such a join we can say what? Inner joins. Sometimes inner joins are also called as an what? Equi-join, sir. Why we can call it as an equi-join? Why we can call it as an equi-join, sir? Because left hand side table records are matched with what? Right hand side table records. That's why you are getting what? Equated like matched information. Select only matched records, sir. So that's why we can say what? Inner join, or what we can say? Equi-join. Yes, Kiran Kumar, I believe you are correct. Someone 1 minute, sir. Yeah, Kiran Kumar, you are correct, sir. Okay, fine. Yes, sir. Right hand side, Hardik. You can write the table on the left hand side or the right hand side in any order, sir. If you wanted to write the department on the left hand side as in the DPTD, and then what? Employee E. Okay, you can write it in any order, sir. So that indicates what, sir? Left hand side, the department table we have, on the right hand side, the department table we have. So just to check it out. So we are getting that information or not? You can write the tables in any order, sir, either left or right. Understand? It's purely based on our requirement. Okay. Clear, everyone? So what kind of join, what kind of join we had completed, sir? Inner join, sir. Inner join. What do you mean by inner join? So inner join means only matched records. Only matched records from the both of the tables we are going to get. So such matched information we are extracting with the help of what? Inner join. What is the another name for inner join, sir? What is the another name for the inner join? Equi-join. Equi-join. Immediately the question may get into your mind, sir, we did not use the inner join keyword. How can you say it is inner join, sir? So if you want to specify inner join as well, you can specify it, no doubt. If you wanted to specify the inner join, okay, inner join or the join, okay, okay, if you specify the join keyword, that should be considering as an what? Inner join only. If you wanted to specify the inner join explicitly as well, you can define that one as an what? You can define that one as an what? You can it will be considering as an what? Inner join. So tell me, if I am specifying the join means how many rows of information we are getting? 3 rows of information. If I am going to specifying as inner join as well means information is changing or information getting as same? Come on, guys. How can you specify the inner join in SQL statement? How can you specify the inner join in SQL statement, sir? How can you specify the inner join between the tables of an SQL statement? Using joins as using the join word is also valid, or you can say what? Using inner join word is also valid. Understand, sir? Everyone? The matched information you are getting from what? Left hand side table and the right hand side table, sir. Only matched information you are getting. Such a type of join we can say what? Inner join, sir. Such a type of join we can say what? Inner join. Yes, when you are joining like as in the two tables using the join keyword, that representing as inner join, Amit Kumar, by default. By default, when you are joining the table between the join word, that will representing as an what? Inner join, sir. Okay, only matched information you are getting. Only you will be the getting what? Only matched information, sir. Such a type of join we can say what? Inner joins, sir. Okay, understand? Amit Kumar, you are right. So whatever you said, that is correct, sir. By default, it will be the getting as and what? Inner join only. Okay. Yes. Hope you guys are comfortable about the inner joins. Okay. Sir, to get to work with inner join more complex on multiple tables. Okay. To work with what? More complex to more complex with the inner join on multiple tables. We are going to consider one database, sir. We are going to consider for what? One database. Observe carefully, sir. Oracle supports the different types of joins, sir. Inner join, left join, inner join, or we can call it as an what? Equi join, sir. Okay, left join, sir. Left join are also called as an what? Left outer join. And we can also have the another join called what? Right join, or we can call it as an what? Right outer join. And we can have the another, we can have like as in the full outer join, cross join, self join, natural join. These are the 7 joins are supported by what? Oracle. Okay, so for better understanding of the above type of joins, so we will be the considering for we will be the considering one database called what? Office database. Office databases, sir. What do you mean by an office, sir? Office is basically the contains what? Employees, departments, managers, projects. All these things are there or not, sir? Tell me, sir. Basically, the office database represents what? Employees information, departments information, managers information, and then projects information or not, sir? I'm just considering these four entities as part of an what? Office database. For this, we are going to maintain the data for this below tables, sir. Okay. So I am going to create the tables here, sir. I already created the tables. Yes, sir. Okay, Ashok IT underscore department, DPT, which maintains the information related to what? Which maintains the information related to what, sir? Come on, sir, tell me. Akul Prasad, the same query is MySQL also, sir. As I already told you. Okay, Ashok IT underscore department table contains what, sir? Department's information, sir. Ashok IT underscore managers table contains what? Managers related information. Department's table department information, we are going to hold what? Department ID, department name, and department name, sir. Those are the 2 columns we are going to maintain. Okay, with respect to the Ashok IT underscore managers table, which we are going to hold what? Manager ID, manager name, and then followed by what? Department also. Manager should be associated with what? A particular department, right, sir? Okay, that is the manager's information we are going to maintain in what? Manager's table, sir. And Ashok IT underscore employee table contains what? Employees information who are working with an organization. Okay, and the projects table contains what? The projects related information of an projects related information related to an what? Organization, sir. So these are the 4 tables which we are going to be which we are going to create in our Oracle database or MySQL database, sir. Okay, so first we need to create these tables in what? Oracle database. Then you can create what? MySQL database later, sir. Understand? Understand my point, guys, everyone? So what are the 4 tables we are going to create? Ashok IT underscore department, Ashok IT underscore managers, Ashok IT underscore EMP, Ashok IT underscore what projects. So these are the 4 tables which we are going to have the part of what database? Office database. Hope you guys are comfortable. For in order to work with this the joins for the better understanding, so I would like to create these 4 tables in our database. Understand? Okay, hope you clear. Hope you guys are clear. Yes. Okay then. So observe the information from the above tables, sir. Okay. Observe. Okay. I'm going to create an Ashok IT underscore department table. Under this the table, the primary key will be what? Department ID. So department ID, these are the 2 columns we are going to have under the Ashok IT underscore department table, sir. Department ID and the department name. So which contains what? Departments related information, sir. Different departments related information. You need to create this table. Okay, you need to create the table with the same name. Okay, and you need to create the table with the 2 columns with the same name. Okay, and add the primary key to what? Department ID, and populate the data into this table as it is. Understand, guys? Hope you are understanding my point, everyone. So this is what the data you need to populate. This is what the data you need to populate as it is in your local mission in Oracle database. Understand? That is what the task for you, sir. Okay. Yes. Coming to the next one, sir. Ashok IT underscore managers. Okay. Ashok IT underscore what? Managers table, sir. Okay. In this the table which we will have the 3 columns. One is what? Manager ID. Another one is what? Manager name. Another one is what? Every manager should be associated with what? Particular department, right? Particular department, right? Same as it is. You need to create a primary key for what? Manager table, manager ID for the primary key, and the foreign key for what? Department ID, sir. And you need to create what? The foreign key for what? The department ID, sir. Understand? This is what the manager's information you need to populate, sir. This is what the manager's information you need to populate. So total how many managers information I had populated? 10 managers information, sir. 10 managers information I have populated, and those 10 managers, those 10 managers are associated with what? The departments or not, sir? Those 10 managers are associated with what? Associated with what? Departments or not? Tell me, sir, everyone. Hope you are clear on Ashok IT underscore departments table. Sorry, Ashok IT underscore managers table as well. Everyone, what would be the primary keys and what would be the foreign keys, and how the data should be populated? How the data should be populated, is that clear, everyone? Sir, the data you need to populate, sir. The data you need to populate on these tables. I'm not going to share you the SQL queries. I am not going to share you the SQL queries. You need to write the queries manually, and you need to populate the as it is information in your Oracle database. Understand? Understand my point, guys, everyone? Okay. I have the SQL queries with me, but I am not going to share with you. Okay. So I will show you how to write. So I just wanted to understand how you guys are writing the SQL query for populating the information. Okay. So in that, I'm going to show you in the Monday session how to write the queries as well in the standard format. Okay. Yeah. So see, sir, I'm going to create a table with the name called what? Ashok IT underscore EMP table, which contains what? The primary key of which contains how many columns first? How many columns are there? The 5 columns are there. Employee ID will be the 1 column. Employee name will be what? Another column. Salary will be one other column. Department ID and the manager ID will be what? Another column. Total 5 columns will be there, sir. Out of these 5 columns, primary key of this table is what? Employee ID. Primary key column of the table is what? Employee ID. And the foreign key of foreign key is what, sir? Department ID, and the manager's ID will be what? The foreign key, sir. Okay. Every employee will works under the particular department, under the particular manager or not, sir? Come on, guys. In an organization, every employee have to work with what? under the particular department with the under the particular manager or not, sir? Right? Yes. So that information you need to populate here. So tell me, here we have like what? 9 employees. 9 employees. And see, sir, observe carefully. You have the department information. How many departments? 7 departments information. I have taken what? 9 employees information. Okay, 9 employees information. 7 employees are mapped with what? Department table, department IDs, and 2 employees are not mapped with what? The departments which are not existed. Do we have a D11 department and a D12 department in the department tables? Can you guys please confirm it? Can you guys please confirm it? Do we have a D11 department and a D12 department in the departments table, sir? No, right? But we have to insert the 2 employees information which are not existed in the which are not existed for a departments. Understand? Understand, sir? Whatever the data I'm showing you right now, you need to populate. You need to populate the same as it is information in your database tables, sir. Okay? As it is, this information should be populated in your database tables as well. Hope you are clear with the 3 tables. Ashok IT underscore departments, Ashok IT underscore managers, Ashok IT underscore EMP table. Is that clear, guys, everyone? Are we maintain the data for this respective entities or not? Right. I'm going to create another table called what? Ashok IT underscore projects table, sir, which contains what? 3 columns. So one is what? The project ID, and then followed by project name, and then followed by what? Team underscore member underscore ID, sir. Team underscore member underscore ID. Okay. If you see here, sir, the P1 project. So here, see, sir, it is not a primary key, sir. You need to populate the information, the table as it is. Okay. Okay. You need to populate the information as it is, sir. You do not have any primary key column on this table. So project ID, project name, and then team member ID, sir. Okay. So if you guys observe carefully, so project P1, project P1 is working for how many employees? Project P1 is what? Basically, P1 project is what, sir? What is the name of the project? Spring project. That is a Spring project. That Spring project is doing by what? E1 employee. Okay. And here the P1 project again is doing by what? Another employee, sir. Understand? The 2 employees are working with what? Spring project. And this P1 project is assigned to whom? Manager 1. Understand, sir? Understand my point or not? So this P1 project is working by how many employees? 2 employees. And this P1 project is assigned to whom? M1 manager. Understand? And then the P2 project, sir. If you see here the P2 project is what? Banking project. So how many employees are working and who associated to that? Who associated this project? M2. M2 manager and E3 and E6 employees are working on that. Okay. The P3 project is a website project. So who is working on that? So E5 employee and associated with what? M3 manager. Hope you guys are comfortable. You need to populate this table of information as it is without having any kind of primary keys and without having any kind of foreign keys, sir. Understand? You just need to populate as it is information without having any constraints on this table. Above 3 tables should need to maintain what? Constraints. Understand, guys, everyone? Understand or not? These 4 tables of information you guys need to populate, sir. You will be getting the 2 days of time, right? Yes, you will be getting like 2 days of time, right, sir? So you need to create all this stuff. Okay. Ashok IT department is a parent, sir. Ashok IT projects is needed to set the team member ID as and what foreign key not required, sir. That's what I told you, Kiran. Okay. So for the 4th table, you no need to define any kind of primary keys or foreign keys, sir, here. Okay. So if you observe carefully, Kiran, here, team member ID column contains what? Employee IDs and manager IDs. employee IDs from employee table, manager IDs from what? Manager table. How can we define the foreign key for multiple columns of multiple tables? Not possible, right? That's what I suggesting you. Don't create any kind of relationships for Ashok8_projects table, sir. Yes, it's normal table, so the correct. Okay, fine. So that's what I already explained to you guys with respect to what inner join or equi join. In this type of join, sir, we'll get only the matched rows of information from left hand side table and the right hand side table based on what? So based on what, sir? Join condition. How to retrieve the table from the project table, sir? Yeah, I will show you, sir. No worries. So see, sir, we will be the having what? Project ID, and then we'll be the having what? Team member ID, right? So team member ID contains what? Employee IDs and manager IDs. Okay, you can have the relationship between what? You can have the relationship between the projects table to employee table and managers table. Roshni, is that clear? No. So see, in the Ashok IT projects and in the Ashok IT projects table, okay, in the Ashok IT projects table, we have a column with the name called what? We have the column with the name called what? Team member ID, sir. Team member ID, right? That team member ID contains employee IDs. Employee IDs. E1 and E2 are nothing but what? Employee IDs. Correct or not? Okay. And M1, M2 and M3 are nothing but what? Manager IDs. Right or not? Okay. So you can join this table. You can join this table from employee table of employee number, and then if you want to extract the if you want to join this table with employee table means you can join with what? Employee table employee number with what? Team member ID. Okay. If you want to join this table with managers table means then you can go with what? Manager ID and then followed by team member ID, sir. Is that clear, Roshini? So Dattatreya, please repeat D11 and D12. Yeah. So see, sir, in the employees table, we have total 9 employees information, and that 9 employees information, out of 9 employees information, sir, so 7 employees, 7 employees are mapped with the correct departments. Correct departments, sir. Okay. 7 employees are mapped with what? Correct departments. Means nothing but on what? We have the 7 departments are there in the departments table. For 7 employees, we will be having the valid data, and the 2 employees are non-existent departments. D11 and D12 are non-existent departments, but we have to insert the data. Understand? Clear? Dattatreya. Okay, this is non-valid data. While at the time of creating the foreign keys, sir, you no need to enable the cascade options. You no need to enable what? Cascade options. Understand? Okay. Will you populate this information, sir? Will you populate this information in your database tables of an Oracle? Ashok8_ department, Ashok8_ managers, Ashok8_ employees, okay, Ashok8_ projects, okay, and then what? Inner join, as I already discussed with you guys in the inner joins today we had completed. Okay, so in this type of join, sir, we will get only the matched information from the left hand side table and the right hand side table based on join conditions, sir. Okay, so make sure when you are working with this when you are working with this join, sir, common column should be there what? Between the tables is mandatory. Okay, and we can specify the join condition in the 2 ways. We can specify the join condition in the where condition, sir, but it is not at all recommended, because always the where condition is used for what? Adding the filters while selecting the data from the table. Understand? So this is what the syntax where you need to specify what? The join condition in the where class. Okay, and as I suggested you, sir, we can specify the join condition using what? On class, which is recommended in the real-time application development, sir. This is what the condition for that. Select a column list, sir, from parent table, join or inner join. As I told you, sir, join or inner join, you can use it what? Either join word or inner join word. That should be the both are valid. Okay, on the child table name, and then on specify the condition, sir. That's all. Understand? This is what the condition for that. Okay, yes. Hope you guys are clear, everyone. So will you populate the data of these 4 tables? So if you are done with that, if you are before attending the Monday session, you need to complete the data of populating of these 4 tables. Then we can work with what? Inner joins, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, cross joins. All these joins we are going to work on these tables only, sir. Understand? Okay. This is all about for the today's session, sir. Anybody having the questions? Anybody having the questions? Sir, if you want the table of information, go through the recording or go through the notes. You cannot text the message in the group. What is the table name? What is the column names on the table? Don't ask such a questions in the group, sir. Okay. If you want that much information, what is the table name and what are the columns of the table, you need to visit. You need to get into what? You need to get into what, sir? GitHub. I will be uploading these notes into the. I will be uploading the notes. Okay. I will be uploading the notes, sir. Okay. Try to understand, sir. Naga, as I already discussed it, sir, Oracle and MySQL both are from Oracle Corporation. Oracle is on the proprietary license and MySQL is an open source, sir. Okay. MySQL is on what? Open source. Okay. As I already told you, whatever the SQL commands we have learned so far, okay, whatever the SQL commands we have learned so far, those SQL commands are common for any relational database software. Only the data types will be the changed, Naga. Okay. Yes, sir. Immediately I'm going to upload the notes, sir. No worries, Teja. After completion of the meeting, definitely I'm going to upload the notes in the few minutes. Not few minutes, not in few seconds. Okay. 1 minute, just a minute. Immediately I'm going to do that one, sir, for your sake. 1 minute. Okay. 1 minute, sir. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then. Any other questions, sir? Any other questions? Sir, I have a one doubt. Default database of root and user database. How can we access, sir? Default data information. Dattatreya, I have a question on the default database of the root and the user database. How can we access, sir? Sir, as I already shown you, sir, Dattatreya, how to, so we had created the Suresh user. Okay. So when you create a Suresh user, the root account, the root account databases or the root account databases are available to what? Suresh account as well. Okay. Okay. Root account for the root account databases are will be available to Suresh account as well. But you, in order to connect with the Suresh account, you need to use what? MySQL Workbench only, sir. Okay. So that's what I shown you, sir. That's what I shown you. Okay. Sir, apart from the Kiran, apart from the excluding the license, I'm going to talk you, sir. Okay. So data types will be changed, sir. So if you ask me which one is preferred means, Kiran, as I already told you, according to your client, if the client is bearable by the Oracle license means, then they will be the picking up what? Oracle, sir. If they are not interested to bear the license means, then they will go with what? MySQL. It's up to your client requirements. If the client is preferred to use the Oracle means, then we are going to work with what? Oracle. If the client is not preferred to work with an Oracle, why? Because they need to purchase the license, right? From Oracle Corporation. Okay. It's not our decision. It's purely depends on what? Client's decision, sir. Okay. Yeah. Sir, notes is already available in the GitHub. Okay. Notes is already available in the GitHub, sir. Try to get that notes for the columns related information and all the tables related information. Okay. Kiran, we cannot say Oracle is preferred and MySQL is preferred. If you ask me, I am interested to work with an Oracle, definitely I can prefer as an what? Oracle, sir. Okay, understand? So, but we cannot decide that preference option. So for the client. So see, if the client is asking you to develop the project with MySQL, okay, no, I don't want to develop on the MySQL. I'm comfortable with an Oracle. I will develop with what Oracle means. They will okay, they will accept that. They will accept that thing, sir. No, right? They could not accept that one. They wanted to develop an application using what? MySQL only. Okay. Yes. Sir, once we are completing with the joins, sir, we will be the starting to discuss about with what sequences. Then we'll talk about views and then sequences, views, and then followed by PL SQL, sir. Okay. Yeah. That is what the plan, sir. Most probably we will complete with what on our before Jan 10th, sir. Up to the Jan 10th, we have the time. Okay. On our the 10th, we will complete the things. No problem. Okay. Yeah. That's all for today, guys. We'll meet you on Monday. We do not have the session on the tomorrow and the Sunday, sir. Okay. So, and once again, the advance happy new year to one and all. So, and wish you all the best for your the career, sir. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Good night.